Okay, my name is Roxana Ababinejad, founder of Tile and CEO of the Rayon Pajuan company. We are working on children technology, and I was interested in the children's health and health of the body and mind health. Okay, actually, in fact, we are really interested in the same technology as we do in our work, and we find that the Korean companies really good in this way. So we're really interested to find out which company is completely the same, not completely, but somehow is the same work, has the same work as we do, in order to cooperate with each other for our goals, actually. Okay, as I told you, because we work on a children's health and the sport, we find some companies really interesting. I mean, all the companies are really interesting for me, especially their work and their technology, but some of them are more closest to what we want. For example, Joy Fun. More dreams, which work on the children, especially the Asperger and autism children, and thinking friends that we had discussion yesterday. We find that the work will for their feedback about our meeting. Actually, we are interested in the thinking friends. The application is going to be launched maybe in the future, near future, and it was Fit Friends. We're really interested in this, and we think it has the story in our country. But we work on more dreams too, because we care about the autism and children with a special need, and it could be very useful for this type of children. As I mentioned previously, all of the companies are really, as I read the PDF and the document about it, all the companies' work, we find them really interesting and useful, especially the part which work on the children's and the sport. I think nowadays they are really useful, and we need to care about these things all around the world. So we find the Korean company and Korean companies works interesting, and we care about these things. Actually, we work on them and we think on them, and we're going to search about them. To find more about this works actually. That everything was great, especially as I meet the virtual exhibition. As I meet the virtual exhibition, everything is okay. It's very user-friendly. I can use it completely, and I found them, and I could find whatever we want in the exhibition. Okay, so the technology is wonderful. And the meetings are completely scheduled, and all the translators are wonderful. We could understand it. Everything is okay. We couldn't find, I couldn't tell any things, negative point. I couldn't mention any negative point. Everything is okay, and we actually make the most of them, this exhibition.
And the JOSVAM are about new technologies about, for example, AR and VR technologies. We want to and VR companies around the world, and GITEX can now can help us to know Korean company for AR and VR technologies. We want to know companies that work in AR and VR technology, and how can they help us to use that technologies. VR headsets, or for example, AR devices and VR devices. We want to know about that company I met yesterday, or all the company. Okay. I think MBC Co is better than Double Me, because Double Me use the VR technology by Microsoft, and the sanctions is bothering us, because we don't have any relationship with America, and that technology is for Microsoft. It's very difficult because we want a company that has own technologies. For example, MBC Co is better than Double Me, I think. And I received that they email by MBC Co, and we check in our company, and then start a relationship to sell, or other way can we use these technologies. I think it was a very good experience, and but we want to connect with other companies, and more companies of AR and VR. I think 2 companies is very, I want to connect with more companies.